So I understand that there may be a lot of changes with a lot of content that creators may have planned on making because a lot of releases are pushed back indefinitely. We have no idea when they will release or what's happening with that. My sneaker pickup list for 2020 is going to change, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with things being pushed back all the way, just for the fact that it's changing, and we can talk about why. What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. I hope you guys are having a great day, all things considered. I hope you're being safe, practicing your social distancing. I have no idea what is the state of everything right now when I'm filming this, because understand when I film is not necessarily directly before the video may be posted or go live for us to premiere. So if there are ever any updates following that with the way things are moving fluidly, I will just make sure to maybe pin a comment or put it in the description box. I know people don't read, but maybe I'll just pin the comment of whatever update in relation to the commentary of this video. But yes, let's talk about sneaker pickups, because we know that I had a set list of 12 that I wanted to get for the year of 2020. There isn't some, okay, why did I want only 12? First off, I think it was just a self-control thing, because in the year of 2019, if we don't count the gifted pairs that I received, I picked up on my own 28 pairs, and I just didn't want to do that because there's so many shoes that I already don't wear. So I just didn't want to put myself in a position to acquire that many more and still not even get around to wearing a lot of them. I mean, my Concord 2018s are still dead stock. So I didn't want to put myself in that position. So utilize a little self-control, restraint, discipline, and also there is more discernment. I got to be choosy, okay, in terms of the pairs that I want. And I wanted to also diversify my collection. I did not want to just go after Jordans, right? I've already made a video about the whole Jordan trap, or what I at least perceive it to be a trap, because we can have some amazing, iconic releases come back out, but then you can have a lot of other drops that happen for Jordan Brand. And I'm just gonna put this disclaimer out there. Just because it's an attractive Jordan shoe that I may like doesn't mean that I need it. Doesn't mean that I'm going to buy it. And I don't know if that perplexes people or not. If they assume just because I do sneaker content, I should buy the shoe to show you the shoe. I sometimes give you looks at shoes and you still don't see me buy them. See, I'm not one of those people that buys the shoe, acts as if it's mine, and then get rid of it. Like, I don't do that. If I buy the shoe and it's for someone else or it's just to sell, I always tell you guys that. So yeah, if I'm not buying a shoe, I'm not buying it. I usually spend my money on things I want to keep. So for the pickups that I already have this year, let's just run those down, because some were Jordans. Well, actually only one was really a Jordan. So one is a Jordan. A lot of the other shoes that I picked up already this year are on the non-Jordan list, and that can consist of a lot of different brands, right? So the very first shoe that I picked up this year, it was the women's Air Max 1. I'll probably just put pictures or something up right here so you guys can see it. But it was the women's Air Max 1 that I picked up in the women's colorway, the navy blue, the pink, and I absolutely love. The very second shoe that I picked up this year was actually the SB Dunk Infrared Low. Well, yeah, I did pick that up. So the SB Dunk Infrared Low now, we do know that the Air Max 90 Infrared, that's pushed back and slated to be a holiday, which usually means a December release. I'm a little sad about that. I really wanted that shoe to be able to rock this spring and summer, but you know, Nike, do what you do. So that is pushed back to December. So that is 1000% on my list to be able to get. So the Air Max 1, the SB Dunk Low Pro Infrared, and then the third pair I picked up, I believe in that order, the Pine Green 2.0 Jordan 1. Yeah, so, and then finally the deconstructed Marshmallow Skate High. So I have those pairs already picked up. I have another one on the way. It actually arrived, I just have not done the video for it yet. But for that shoe, it is the Nike SB Dunk High Spectrum. So you can also think of it as the Easter SB Dunk High. Very, very excited to show you guys. That is my very first time having an SB Dunk High. Now I do have an SB, or no, I do have a Dunk, and it is the Michigan Dunk. But I'm very excited to have that in my collection. So as you can see, I'm filling in quite a few wild card slots. I did want the Sakai, but that's just wasn't happening. And so I went ahead and acquired the Spectrum so that I could just have another SB. I like the variety in my collection. So now let's go forward. More of my picks are probably gonna change or be a little weird in terms of Jordan Brand. All right, so, and just if you see me looking down, I have my list right here in front of my phone itself. So now that I've got 4 non-retros in my collection already this year. Moving ahead, we know the Air Max 90 Infrared is going to take one of those. So there's one more wild card slot. Honestly, truthfully, don't know what it'll be. I do not know. I don't know if it'll be another SB Dunk. I don't know if I'll go for another Nike collab that is more of a trainer style running type of shoe, because I'm a big fan of that. That's one reason why I wanted the Sakai. A lot of shoes that I wear on a daily basis may be a Pegasus, or it may be a Flyknit trainer or racer or something of that sort. So I'm a big fan of Nike's collaborations outside of them ever just relating to Jordan Brand itself. So I do have a wild card slot open, which means I have no idea if it would be something I would try to pick up in spring or try to pick up in fall, because the way it's really set, even before all of the delays for the releases in relation to the state of affairs going on, there were going to be some months where I probably wasn't really buying anything, because even with shoes coming out, they just weren't truly on my radar. Now, June, July, and August, as of right now, I don't have slated pickups. Now, I get that some shoes could be pushed back all the way to that time, but I didn't have anything slated. For the rest of the remainder, for the Jordans that I did have planned, so yes, I wanted the Fire Red 5. We know that that's been delayed right now, but I did want that to be my very first 5. I love the 3M tongue on the 5, so it'll be my very first 5. I also, you guys know, the Flint 13 was, if I couldn't get really any other Jordan this year, that was going to be the one that I wanted to get, and I know a lot of people are holding out for that one, so those are still on the list. No worries there. This is where it gets tricky. DMP6. You made that fatal error of just taking too long. And this happens in life, right? People and things, you know, I guess they think you'll just be available. Sorry, Jordan Brand, I'm not. So the fact that, you know, I get you, the first few pushbacks had to do with strategic business planning in terms of you didn't want to release it during All-Star Weekend. Trust me, I understand that. However, understand this. Other things have caught my eye, and I already have the black infrared 6, and I don't even wear that enough. So it is a good looking shoe. I will show you guys that. Hopefully that I get a chance to show you that before it finally does release, whenever that'll be. But yeah, I'm passing on the DMP6, and actually I'm hoping to get the Off-White Women's Jordan 4. Finally, a Jordan silhouette specifically for women that is an Off-White collaboration. So I'm excited for that. It looks clean, it looks nice. I love that the literal Off-White linen look of the Jordan 4. So I'm excited to possibly get my hands on that. Now, I get that could not happen whatsoever, which is fine. That slot, I guess, will just be open. Finally, after that, I would still want the Game Royal Toe 1. So that was supposed to be a May release. Who knows when it will release? But I did still want to get that. So that didn't change. I still want the Game Royal Toe 1. Thankfully, I'm limiting the ones that I'm getting. So far, that would only be 2. And now as we move through the rest of the year, past fall, you have the December release or the Union 4. Who knows if that's really going to come out though. But yeah, the Union 4. So I am trying to get to very difficult Jordan 4 collaborations. Don't ask me why. I don't know why I think that I'm going to really have a chance at that. But this is just kind of how it's changed. So those could possibly be 3 slots of shoes, because I could very well not know what the wild card is going to be for a non-Jordan and probably not get the Off-White or the Union 4, which means I still have slots open. And who knows what I could get, because I would still also want to take a look at whatever Holiday 11 comes out. So guys, you can let me know down below, what have you already picked up? And with the delays, are you actually chill? Are you cool? Are you copacetic on not rushing to get anything and just kind of chilling out? I mean, because the worst thing is we all have tons of shoes already, so I know that deep down it's not going to hurt or be that detrimental if I can't get certain shoes. They'll eventually release, right? So thank you for tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out, and stay tuned, because some fun things happening this week.
It's so